Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome to Banding, Panning and Beyond and another unplanned video. So I literally just finished filming my empties and went, you know what, I think I'm just going to quickly get a haul video done. I have a few items here to show you guys and I didn't want to wait too long and let them build up, and you know, makeup's done and just got an afternoon free ahead of me, so I figured why not. So hopefully it won't take me too long and I can actually do some swatches this time. So the first thing I have to show you is some more empty magnetic palettes, more from Adept, just like what I've already got, the big 88 pan palettes. I'm slowly converting over all the, that's what they look like. On the inside, you can see it's got the Adept Cosmetics written down on the inside of the lid there. So I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these already. So that now makes 12. And then I have 3 of the 96 pan coloured rain ones. So they're all pretty much full with pans. So I have got 1, 2, 3 of the double-sided Adept, which is what's going to go into 3 of these, and then I have 2 smaller Z palettes that I'm going to put into the final one. So I will still have a little bit more room for my collection to grow. I'm not planning on expanding my collection much more. I am trying to be really good, but some of you may know that I'm pretty much addicted to Glaminatrix Cosmetics. I told Kayla recently that I think no matter what she releases, I wouldn't even hesitate to buy it. Great customer service. She's just such a great business owner. She really takes on board feedback from her customers, and she does everything she can within her means to look after you, and yeah, I love supporting her brand. So needless to say that what I have to show you is pretty much mostly from her brand. So this arrived yesterday and it is the new Nocturnal Palette. So it's just very simple packaging on the outside. I think you can see a little bit of glitter there. I did have a couple of shades arrive broken, but yeah, I do have photos that I could probably insert. Kayla was very disappointed because I think it's happened to a few customers that have received their orders. So it's just one of those things, and I'm sure she will go out of her way to make sure she gets that fixed. But I managed to repress them with absolutely no issues. So this is what the inside of the palette looks like. I don't have my ring light on, but I plan on putting it on. So you know me, and I don't really like blues, but I tell you what, lately I have been eating my words. So some absolutely gorgeous shades in there. I just love how unique the color story is now. Out of the shades that turned up broken was Milky Way, which Kayla said was the one she was concerned about the most. And yeah, she wasn't anticipating problems with any of the other shades, but my night, oh way, you can see that looks green there, but when I'm looking at it, that is definitely a duochrome. Yeah, it's more like a purple. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this to shift, so hopefully in the swatches. And then the other one was Constellation, so that one now looks gold, and there it looks more sort of like a pink. So yeah, I'm guessing they're all duochromes. Let's have a look at Luna. Yeah, Luna is definitely that, which is that one there. I can see like a sort of wine sort of color, and you're seeing blue, and then the other one, Dusk. It kind of looks purplish there, but to me it's more like a it's more like a burgundy sort of bronzy burgundy color. Yeah, so I'll get to the swatches in just a sec with that. So as you can see, like I said, I had no issues repressing them. Kayla was straight on to, she was going to send me replacements. today, and I said just hold off, and I'm really happy that I managed to repress them. So now in the same order, I got her new multi-chromes, and not the iridescent ones, they're on order, but I don't even know what collection this is, so I'll have to look them up and hopefully pop it up on screen. I'm just not organized. Like I said, this was a bit of, pretty much an impromptu video. Now I'm gonna have to pop on my glasses so that I can read the shade names, and I'll probably swatch these ones as I go. So these are all black based multichromes, I believe. So the first one's called Mercury. So you can see, definitely see the shift. This is one of the things I like with natural lighting, is you tend to pick up on the shift much better. So that, it's just absolutely, look at that there. You got like a tealy green sort of color, and the purple, and yeah, it's gorgeous. And then this other one, like I think the quality of these is definitely going to compete with Cleona. So this one is called Jupiter. So very strong sort of magenta-ish sort of pink. And let's see if we can, there you go. So it looks more like a bronze. So this is just what I'm seeing. So obviously my color descriptions may vary from what other people see. So now that's looking more, you can see the green, there's pink, it's like an orangey sort of, that is just absolutely stunning. So I'll make sure that I link Kayla's website for Glaminatrix Cosmetics in the description box. So most of you are probably already aware of her and following her already on Instagram. So this one is called Mars. This is definitely a me color. So you've got more like a copper there. Let's see if we can get that to shift. Why am I holding it differently now? Like, what's going on here? Why can't I get the shift to show? Let's just give it a swatch. Yeah, definitely not as much of a color shift as the other ones. Maybe a bit of a green in there and a copper. Annoys me that I can't now get this one to shift. But anyway, is what it is, right? So if I can, I'll maybe, there we go. Right, so that's a bit different. Yeah, I'll try and maybe even put some photos of swatches up on the screen. So then this one we have is called Venus. Wow, that is a really bright purple there. So let's see if we can get that to shift. So you can definitely see the color change there. It's a lot more distinct than what the last one was. And then we have, look at that, that's an absolutely gorgeous color there. So you can see the color shift there on my pinkies. You've got definitely some green happening in there as well. So, oh yeah, there we go. So am I going to be able to get the same? You can see that one, and on my middle finger there too, you can see the green showing up and more like a copper there. So, okay, thumb swatches are not easy, but I will try. And then we have the list. This one says second last. It's called Neptune. So let's see if, again, what's going on here. So it looks more like a darker green to a very bright sort of limey green. So this is absolutely gorgeous. Don't think I'm going to be able to pick up on the color shift as well. Oh, there we go. Okay, so very happy that these are showing up today. So 5 fingers and 1 shade left, so I'll have to use my other hand. This one is called Earth. Oh, that's a really strong blue. Am I going to be able to get this to shift? Possibly not. Try over here. Nope, but I will swatch it anyway. So it looks more of like a purple to blue, I'm guessing. So there we go. Yep. So it's more like a violet, I guess you could say. So unco. But anyway. Yeah, so that is her black-based multi-chrome. So then I have 3 other singles to show you. So I'm just going to clean my fingers off quickly. So this was from an order where I can't say too much, otherwise I'm gonna have to hold off putting this video up just in case the person in question watches this. But I did order a friend some shadows as gift, and I ended up, Andrew from As A Peacock recently, when we were putting one of our palettes out, the last one for our Build That Theme collab, when we were trying to build a pastel palette for Easter, and she was really shocked that I didn't have this one. I think there's 5 or 6 shades altogether. It was from a earlier release a few years ago, and considering how much I love oranges and coppers and things like that, Andrea was really surprised I didn't have this one. It's called Egg Hunt, so it looks more almost like more of a goldish yellow there, but anyway, because with the Build a Theme collab, it's all out of singles that we have in common, or shades that we have in common to our collections, then you know, to do the right thing for Andrea, of course, had nothing to do with me. I had to order one for myself, and it was also part of the friend mail that I'd ordered, and unfortunately one of them was missing. So I contacted Carla, and straight away she just said she would send it out priority post. So like I said, she just really looks after her customers. So that's it there. Yeah, so no real shift or anything, I think, which is one of the reasons why I originally didn't grab it, because the other ones are a bit more shifty than this one. But still, regardless, it's a very pretty shade. And then Kayla had offered to send me this one as well, because I'd asked her if it was going to be a permanent shade in her collection, and that I would add it to my next order when she said it was. And so when she sent out Egg Hunt for me, she popped this in as well, which was just absolutely lovely of her. So you can, like, that's looking very, very orange there, but I am seeing pink. So are we going to be able to get this to shift? Yeah, okay, I think you can see the shift in that enough. And this is more like a topper, so you would need like so it's not going to come off. You can see there it's like more sheer. Yeah, so absolutely stunning in person, but not as intense. So, and like it's classified as a topper, so you wouldn't expect the same opacity as a normal shadow, multi-chrome, whatever. And then this was one that I also got for myself because I ordered it for Deb from Deb B's channel, and she hasn't put the friend mail up yet, so keep an eye out for that. Deb loves green and purple, and this has got both colors in it, so you can see, I think as I get closer there, you could see the purple sort of reflect in that one. So I'm going to swatch that, and it just looks so pretty. I was just like, yeah, I have to get that one for myself. And this is also a topper, so it's a very again, sort of slight shift, I think right towards the top there you can see the purple. But anyway, I'm doing the best I can with the lighting that I've got. So I'll flick the ring light on quickly. There you go, that shows, yeah, you're definitely picking up better in that light. And just see, look at that, that's the other one, Nymph, there. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous. All right, so get rid of the reflection of my glasses. So I'm going to clean my fingers off. And when Kayla also sent Egg Hunt and Nymph down, she popped in a pair of earrings for me, which was just such a sweet gesture. The brand is Curvaceous Twist, so I'm guessing it must be maybe a local jewelry brand or something. I'll have to look it up and put the information up on the screen. So very, very fitting, considering I love my pink flamingos and my room is so pink. So these are the earrings I'm wearing at the moment, are ones that I mentioned recently that I had made when I went to visit my sister in Newcastle. So I'm just going to pop them out. I'm going to pop the other ones in. Yeah, and so Kayla said, because I'm always like, I'm a good customer and I'm always buying things for other people, which she knows because she mails them out to them for me. Yeah, she thought it was nice to send me a little gift. So let's pop these in. All right, so I'm almost finished with what I bought. Oh, that one's already out. And I've got a couple more little things here, and then I'm going to swatch the Nocturnal Palette for you. Oh, I'm so unco today. All right, there we go. Very, very pretty. Okay, just hide that fluoro top, and there we go. Yeah, so I absolutely love them. So, all right, so the last few things that I got. This is something I picked up for my sister. If she doesn't want it, then I will keep it for myself. It's just from the Australis brand. It is called Bright Eyes. Now, it is more like a peach concealer. It's very, so it's nothing to show. It's like a brush applicator on there, and it's quite thin. My sister doesn't like anything too overly heavy, but she's a bit darker under her eyes, and she wanted a peach color corrector, but she didn't want to pay the high-end price. And yeah, so even though she's like 3.5 hours north of where I live, if she doesn't get around to buying one, then when I see her, sometimes her husband comes down here for work, I might be able to meet up with him and give it to him to take back with him, or there might be an unexpected trip. So yeah, I just thought I would pick it up because it was on sale at my local pharmacy. So I got that, and like I said, if she picks one up in the meantime and doesn't want it, I will give it a go. So while I was at it, again, while Australis had the sale on, this is something, I absolutely love it. It is their clear brow gel. It's actually lash and brow, but I'll show you the one I'm currently... one that I'm using at the moment. So you can see the difference in color. So this is because I put this on at the end. So I put my what is it, the Benefit Gimme Brow stuff, so I put that on. Even though I let it dry, I go on with this over the top, and obviously it gets on the wand, goes back in, and it looks disgusting. But yeah, so that's what it looks like when it's brand new. So I picked one of those up while they were on sale as well. And I popped into Mecca. So for anyone who is new to my channel or hasn't heard me mention them before, Mecca is an Australian beauty retailer, a bit like Sephora and Ulta, except that it's exclusive to Australia. And every quarter, I believe, we get a Mecca beauty loot box, and based on your membership level with how much money you've spent, a bit like Sephora, you know, you get a different box depending on your level. And I've been level 3, which is the highest level, probably most of the time I've been a member, but I have dropped down to level 2. I haven't been spending anywhere near as much money in Mecca or Sephora. I'm just totally addicted to indie brands. And anyway, a beauty loot box came up. My daughter and I were going in for an appointment for her to the hospital, so we just thought we'd make a day of it. Went out, had coffee, dropped into Mecca to pick up our beauty loot boxes, and they had none of level 2 left. So it was basically, you get level 1. And to say I was disappointed is an understatement. I got 4 little samples in my box. Normally when we get samples, they're a good proper travel size sample where you get multiple uses and really get to give a product a go. So something like these, if I just put an online order in, I would get 2 of these type of things just in with my order. So yeah, it was very disappointing. But anyway, I've had something from this brand before. It's called Go To. It's called Shower Party, a nourishing body wash. So I will use it. Am I excited about it? No. Don't like this. The Santal 33 Eau de Parfum by Le Labo. I've had this before and I don't like it. So I'll probably pass that along. And then this one, it's by Shiseido. It's called Ultimune Eye. Power Infusing Eye Concentrate. So that's something else I will definitely use. Can I even say it today? Shiseido. It's a good brand, expensive, and probably won't buy it, but I'll definitely use the sample. And then this last thing I was Goldfaden MD Doctor's Scrub Ruby Crystal Microderm Exfoliator. Wondering whether it's for face or body. I tell you what, even with my glasses on, white writing, tiny little white writing, it's really, really hard to see. So I guess I'll have to look it up and then I'll pop it up on the screen. Either way, I won't be using it on my face. So yeah, it'll be more used elsewhere, legs or, you know, something like that. So yeah, so that's it for everything that I've had come in. Probably the smallest haul video I've done in a long time. So let's get to the swatching and then I can say goodbye. So I did mean to prime my arms for these swatches, but I forgot. So so just a little bit of a disclaimer there that there is no primer on there. So I'm going to get in first with Milky Way. So that's it on the finger. So absolutely gorgeous topper shade. And look at the sparkle on that. That's really, really pretty. So I'm going to just do a second swatch over the top. Then the next shade is called Night Vision. So that's it there, the green, absolutely stunning. So that's just one single swatch, and that was one of the ones that I repressed. So it is a little bit firmer than the ones that I didn't repress. So this one is a gorgeous sort of like an eggplanty purple matte. It's called Witching Hour. So it comes off very sort of a brownish purple there. And Luna, this is very soft and spongy. That's it there. So you can definitely see the blue to purple as I move my finger there. So that one, oh my goodness, that is absolutely gorgeous. You can definitely see the flip there on it. Now next one is another matte. I'm not sure whether these are pigments or not. It's called Fog, and it's very mustardy, I guess, sort of yellow. There we go. Just try and build that one up a little bit. Next matte is called Gloom. So it's kind of like a mid sort of brown. It's got almost like a khaki-ish brown. I absolutely love those sort of dirty colours. That's that one there. Now I would call this a periwinkle. It's called Obscurity. Oh, beautiful. There we go. So I don't know, maybe someone else would call that a cornflower blue perhaps. So let me know in the comments what you think that would be called. Another, this reminds me maybe like a pea soup green. It's called Murky. Absolutely love the shade names. That's that one there. So definitely these are very unique to my collection. I'm really excited about having this. So this is another one of those sort of sparkly shimmer shades, duochromes. It's called Dusk. Oh, stunning. There we go. So that's that one there. Don't know that I'm going to get much of a shift showing on that one. Awkward angle. But yeah, that's a gorgeous color as well. Next one, how would I describe this? It's a really unusual sort of blue, like almost a it's not really a greyish blue, but it's called Nightfall. So there we go, there's that one. So that would look absolutely stunning with that shade there. Then we have Constellation. This is another one of the ones that I repressed. So that's it there. Oops. Fantastic swatch. So again, yeah, you can kind of see the shift. My arm's starting to ache holding it up. And then the last one is called Shadow. And I'm not sure until I swatch it, but I don't know if it's going to be black or like a really sort of dark grey. See, that's, to me, that's more of a charcoaly grey. It's not like a really strong dark matte. So they're definitely sort of more dirtyish sort of coloured mattes. Yeah, I'm really excited to play with this one. So I hope you enjoyed the swatches, because you know often I don't get around to them because of just my hauls are big and take forever to get through. So yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you guys quickly. So yeah, definitely go and check out Kayla's Instagram, Glaminatrix Cosmetics. I'll try and put the link in my description box for that as well. And yeah, so I will bid you all farewell. Thank you for joining me. And actually, let me just flick on this ring light and show you in different lighting. So that's the swatches there. So yeah, so all right, I'm gonna get going. I'll catch us all again soon. Bye.